Hi, it's Kathleen McRobbie and I work for the Township of Southgate, and I'm a transfer attendant here at the Egremont landfill site, and I also work at the Dundalk transfer station too. And I'm in charge of the has-been, which is our hazardous waste collection. And when people come, they bring their paints or stuff and they'll set it on the table, and then I will put the paints and put it into the proper containers or drums in the has-been. Usually with the paint, they do have oils and they do have cleanup with soapy water, so there is two separate barrels. And they can drop off aerosols, paint thinners, your pesticides, fertilizers, and things like that. And now we're at the reuse center where people can drop off things like this candle holder, and people can drop whatever is reusable, and people can come and pick it up and if they like it. And this is our reuse center. And the next door is the oil, where we drop off oil. We take 25 liters a day, and you can also drop off your antifreeze. And the next door is we take batteries, your car batteries, your little rechargeable batteries, and so that's not going into the landfill. And the next door is for fluorescent lights and propane tanks, your small propane tanks, fire extinguishers, helium tanks, and we have a cage at the end of the building which holds our 20-pound tanks or 100-pound propane tanks. And the blue bin that is behind me is for our e-waste program, which anything with an electrical cord will go in here, and then they come and pick it up and exchange it. We also have a shingle program, which is quite nice that no shingles are going in the landfill. And we also have a tire program, which the bin right there is for tires. And at the Dundalk transfer station, we do take drywall. We have a container for drywall, so it's not going in the landfill either.
My name's Tom Harrison. I'm a landfill attendant, and I work at the Egremont landfill site. And we pretty much do everything around here. And this over here is our compost, which is, there's like grass, leaves, and then we get a machine in here in the fall, and they go through it and they screen it, and the waste goes to one side and the good stuff to the other side, and then we take it way up on top of the hill up there and put it in the pile. And it's great for like flower beds or tomato plants, anything at all like that. So, and it's pretty good stuff.
This is main controls for it. This runs the arm and the fingers, which goes out and picks up our bins. And then this part of the truck here is just a normal truck. This right here is the controls for the garbage part. It controls the packer, which side we dump on, and that's how we dump the garbage. Open the back doors and tip the garbage off. This is the main computer for it. It keeps track of how many carts we pick. Tells us if there's something wrong with the truck. And and whatnot. Then the rest is I drive on the other side, on the wrong side of the truck, so that I can see my arm out the window, and I can use a mirror, and I use the joystick to shoot this out, pick up the bin, and dump it into the hopper. It's not a whole lot more. We have a computer. This monitors. That's our monitoring screen. So when I'm dumping, that is looking into the hopper, so I can see what garbage is being dumped, and then I can tell which side of the truck I'm dumping in on, which I'm either dumping recycling or compost, or garbage or compost.
For our roadside pickup, we have carts, and our blue cart is our recycling program. The green cart is our organics, and the organics is picked up every week. The blue cart is every second week, and the black cart is our waste cart, and it is picked up the opposite week of the recycling.
Hi, I'm Dean Shannon. I'm a resident of Southgate Township for the last 24 years, and I bring items to the land transfer station about once a month, particularly those items which you can't put in our regular garbage or recycling. And today I'm dropping off a bunch of dirty wood, and I always make a trip over to the reuse center before I leave.